watched and like gave up.
Yeah. I'm
Hey
alive.
guys, now you guys messed me up. Hey guys, I'm Django Fett, and I'm the creator of the Star Wars Reviews Facebook group. And today, this is the second hangout of the Star Wars Reviews page. And today, we're just going to talk about everything Star Wars and have some fun. So, here's some topics I want to discuss and that we're going to talk about later. So, what we have planned for the Star Wars Reviews group, be it YouTube, whatever reviews, anything Star Wars related, what we'll post to the Star Wars Reviews page. So that's one topic. Next is Star Wars Episode 7, George Lucas Special Edition trailer. That was freaking hilarious, but we have to discuss that in depth because I want to talk about it. I really want to talk about it. And then the next topic will be Star Wars Marvel #1, and we'll just talk about that more in depth. We won't spoil it, but we'll just talk about it.
Yeah.
What's being reprinted into Legends, and then what we are currently playing or watching, anything Star Wars related, or it can be anything else. It doesn't matter. And then lastly, the non-Star Wars stuff. Whatever you can go apeshit over. Doesn't have to be Star Wars. It can just be anything. So
Oh, really?
yeah, you can
Okay.
talk about anything. But we'll save that for last. So
Anyway.
yeah. And also, I have a YouTube account. You guys are probably already watching it on YouTube right now, but oh well. I have a YouTube account, and I'll just put a description down below, and as well as a Facebook group if you haven't joined already. So first, we'll go to Wookiee and let him introduce himself.
I'm John, and I'm one of the admins for the Alliance to Preserve the Expanded Universe Facebook group. I also have several other Facebook groups and stuff. So, yeah, that's about it. Not much else that's exciting about me.
That's fine. No worries. Tristan, why don't you go ahead?
Yeah, I'm Tristan, aka Trashin Ordo, and I have a YouTube channel. It's DAG5054, and I also admin several groups, including Alliance, Star Wars Legends Unofficial Continuation, Mandalorian Protectors, and the Galactic Remnant. I'm not gonna say the whole thing because it's way too freaking long. And yeah, that's about it.
As well as the Mandalorian Protectors, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Tevya?
Oh, if you see my YouTube channel, actually, and I do movies, video games, sometimes comics, but that's really rarely. And if you've seen the podcast me and Django did at the Unexpanded Universe, and you know that I love the Unexpanded Universe, mostly through video games. Well, you should do because I coached Dan. Then they. That's in the story.
Yeah, we did do a podcast.
Facebook.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, and you could use it on Facebook. I don't want groups. Yeah, I don't have to run a group at all. Continue.
Okay. Yeah, Tevya, we actually did a podcast not too long ago, so I'm going to upload that next week. So you guys will take a look at that.
Oh, cool.
Whenever you can. Space Trooper, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Jason, and I'm also one of the admins with John and Tristan. That's really about all I do on Facebook.
Anything else?
Nope, not really.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I really do on Facebook is the Star Wars stuff.
Okay.
Tristan and John, so.
Okay. Okay, cool. Jeremy.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm the creator of Stupid Chainsaw Productions, former ranter on YouTube, hitting my 5-year anniversary on YouTube next week after, something like that. I talk a lot about comics, Dark Horse, Star Wars aficionado, I guess. And I also complain about DVD packaging, and I rant about things on my toilet.
Yes, he did.
Pretty much it.
Yeah, Jeremy did a cam rant on the expanded universe. Well, not on the expanded universe, but like the when Disney discounted the EU. He did a rant on that, and that was just fantastic.
I
what's
may,
two?
I may or may not have compared Prometheus to Cake Fart and said that
Yeah.
Cake Fart was better.
Mhm.
You'd have to check the tape.
Okay.
Okay.
Dylan.
Hey, I'm Dylan. You guys might know me better as John Tuttle. That's my name on Facebook and my internet alias. So, or Dak303. That's my YouTube account, but I don't do anything with that. I admin a page in a group. The page with John and a group with other people.
Is that the
That's about it.
Alliance Facebook group?
I admin Star Wars EU fans for more Legends.
Oh, okay. I see. Cool. Awesome.
We're kind of small.
No worries.
That's about it.
I should have, when I got to you, Dylan, I should have been Dylan, you son of a bitch. Like Arnold style. I should have done that, but oh well. Alex, Edward, I should say. Please go ahead.
I run a YouTube channel I'm Alex Star, where I upload a bunch of Star Wars videos, which you guys should check out. And I run a pro Star Wars EU group, which I share a lot of stuff on that.
And you're a part of a lot of Facebook groups, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least, I think 3.
Alliance, the one Tristan created by the Galactic, whatever, and your group.
Okay. Yeah, a bunch of groups. All right.
Yeah.
So now we can talk about the first topic, what we have planned for the Star Wars Reviews group. Does anybody want to go ahead, or do you want me to start?
Are we talking about our own content?
Yeah, you can talk about our own content, and
Okay.
you can actually post that on the Reviews group as well. So.
Okay.
I'm actually going to be working on a review for Dawn of the Jedi Volume 3, which is the final volume for the Dawn of the Jedi series.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So I already read it, and I thought it was pretty good. So
Oh, that's a shock.
yeah, I know. I actually hated Volume 1. I hated it. I thought it was a massive disappointment. A lot of people loved it. I have a different opinion on it altogether. I actually did a video, and I actually did like a 30-minute rant, and it was really bad. Like, it was just a really bad like rant on Dawn of the Jedi.
Yeah.
And then Volume 2, it was a lot better. It was only like 4 minutes, but I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was like the greatest thing ever. I thought it was great improvement over Volume 1, but Volume 3 was just like, wow, that was pretty good because it goes right into the war, the Force War, and I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. So, surprise, yeah. Yeah. You guys have anything planned for the reviews group?
Oh, I have an announcement, or lack thereof, of content. I have to take a break from
Edward.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Turn it down, man.
Yeah,
It's
What?
echoing.
What?
It's like echoing right now.
Yeah.
Who's echoing?
Who's that going?
Is it gone?
All
Yeah,
right,
I think
go ahead, Jeremy. Sorry about that.
Okay. So I have to take a break from reviewing Star Wars after Union.
Yeah, I haven't seen the review yet, but I know you didn't like it, Reunion at all.
It was horrible. It's one of the worst things I've ever read. For something that was just horribly written.
Yeah.
What do you expect? It's a love story.
Yep.
It's not even that. Oh, because that would be fine. It's picture wedding crasher, only terrorism.
That sounds familiar.
It felt like they were really trying to have a conflict but the conflict they made didn't work.
Like Saga?
I know Tristan wants to read that.
I'm glad I opened it for the novelty.
I hate love stories.
Okay. Let's talk about Edward. It's still echoing, man.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about now?
I think it's better.
No, it's still echoing.
A little bit though.
Let me try and mute.
Okay. Okay, now I can do it.
Yeah, no echo.
Okay.
It's like a comlink. Just push every time he needs to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's talk about Episode 7 trailer, George Lucas Special Edition trailer for Episode 7. Now, thanks to Edward, I watched it a couple times now, and it is freaking hilarious. I had more enjoyment out of that than the actual Episode 7 trailer.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Like, I thought the trailer was decent, but I wasn't just like blown away like everyone else was, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I was intrigued by Episode 7.
oh, I know where it's going to put it on right now.
Yeah. Let's swap the wackiness.
Hold on a sec.
Wait,
Okay, here we go.
I want to see that crap.
Hopefully we don't get announced for
There has been an awakening. Have you felt it? The dark side.
Doing here, Anakin?
And trade negotiations.
Okay. A lot of things to talk about.
That is a trailer. Any Star Wars fan can appreciate.
There's a parody and everything.
The
my
funniest,
God.
I think, the funniest part was when Tamora Morrison was like with the stormtroopers. I thought that was freaking hilarious. Oh man, that is just a fantastic trailer.
Yeah.
I want to
Why
see
can't we
that.
So funny that it with a parody was great.
Yeah, that was just a ridiculous parody. Oh,
What makes me, I was like, why I feel like, oh my gosh. It was double-bladed, the double-bladed handle lightsaber. That one was like, what the heck?
that would be something that George Lucas would really do.
And then you'd be just asking his logic about how is this guy not getting his hand cut off? Just Lucas logic.
What I still don't get is how. Let me turn this down. What I still don't get is that with the original trilogy, why he kept on changing them so much, and I cannot buy the original trilogy because they've been altered so much. And the
Yeah.
worst part of it is like episode 6 where it ends with Anakin. There's the ghosts that come up.
Yeah,
And there's like Anakin's ghost that appears, and that was just like, what? Like it was the ghost for The
Hayden
episode
Christensen?
3 Anakin.
Yeah, it was Hayden Christensen as
It
Anakin.
makes no freaking sense. It's
No.
just so illogical and stupid.
Why did they change it in a way?
The official thing was because,
Oh, you want to go on?
yeah, I think it's because that was the last time he was good on the light side,
Mm-hmm.
even though
Yeah.
he was redeemed at the end of Return of the Jedi. So that
Yeah.
would be the last time.
I
But-
always thought that.
But continuity why make no sense because we already had it in Anakin episode 6 before Hayden Christensen.
He changed him because he was a sociopath.
Changed the
Yeah,
obsession.
he
That's
took
also
the
why he
skin
sold it, the rights to Disney, so he could actually do other things probably. And then he realized it was a horrible mistake.
Are we really taking George's words to heart? I mean, he changes his mind. He goes back on his word more times than I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm always been of the opinion that he didn't intend to make the prequels.
He didn't? I thought he
After
did.
Howard the Duck, he changed his mind.
He was a part of Howard the Duck?
He produced Howard
Yeah,
the
he
Duck,
did.
Really?
and he may or may not have directed it as
Ooh.
well.
He
I
didn't
could-
direct it. He didn't direct it. Someone else did.
Associated with that,
Look
Howard
how
the
bad that
Duck.
movie was, Howard the Duck.
On a slightly unrelated note, Kathleen Kennedy directed The Last Airbender.
Really?
Wait,
Or sorry,
wait,
produced
wait,
it.
wait,
Produced it.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan directed it.
Yeah.
What do you think it'd be like if he directed episode 7?
There would be some sort of plot twist that was a mile away.
Yep.
Hey, I'd rather have Tarantino direct episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
He'd have some role in it,
Yeah,
like he does in all of his movies.
that's kind of important, but not really.
It's more ego.
That was pretty important in Signs.
It
really.
the importance varies.
Yeah.
Sorry, made no sense.
I just call him M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Yeah. Shyamalan twist. Ugh.
It's not the end. Someone's a good director. That's the thing. You forget.
He has potential. That guy, like, he did, what's it, Sixth Sense.
Unbreakable.
That was a great movie.
Yeah.
And then he, like, screwed it all up afterwards.
Right
He tried
around
to recreate what he created with Sixth Sense, and he just hasn't done it since.
Yeah.
Oh. Unbreakable and Signs for me come close,
Yeah.
but it just went downhill with The Village.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God,
happening?
yeah.
We now have an M. Night Shyamalan podcast.
Whoa, besides that, we also
This is no longer about Star Wars. It's about M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. All right. Let's get to the next topic. Star Wars #1, Marvel.
Oh,
Oh, goody.
Right over here. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Jeremy.
You guys are traitors.
No. Hey, I didn't want this. But I got this from Loot Crate, and this came with my Loot Crate. So I didn't actually want this. I was like, okay, I'll take it. You know.
oh, okay. I have to talk about this since I have read this. I
Okay.
did the Forbidden Fruit here.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I
Hey, feel
liked
free
it.
to spoil it while you're at it.
I liked it. I wish that the Brian Wood Star Wars had been this. I knew I had to support Jason Aaron because the guy is a fantastic writer, writing Scalp and Southern Bastards, and his early run on Amazing X-Men was just a really good team book. And I'm like, I got to read his Star Wars stuff. And then they got Cassidy on art, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful book. I wish this had been done by Dark Horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This should have been what Brian Wood did with the that Star Wars ongoing.
Mm-hmm.
I actually liked that series, but it just didn't feel fulfilled. Like, I know what you mean, Jeremy.
Yeah,
Like, it wasn't fulfilling.
it turned into garbage right around issue 10.
Why into the garbage? When did that happen?
The whole trying to marry Princess Leia off to save the rebellion was just awful.
What? That's stupid.
With the
But-
exception of that 7 Days of the Sith 2
That was badass.
Art,
That was really
where
good.
Vader goes around killing people. That's what.
Ooh.
That was like the best Darth Vader series without being centered totally on Darth Vader I've seen in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And there have been a lot of redundant Darth Vader series out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait.
There really have.
Which one? The OS66 comic or the Parker Man? Wait.
Huh?
No, it's for Darth Vader.
No, but
Darth Vader series.
Yeah.
What
Like,
series has he been in? Because I know the Jack heard one.
He has all sorts of stuff because it's Darth Vader.
Are you talking about Star Wars Purge?
Oh, there's Purge, there's the Darth Vader and the Last Command,
Purge.
which had all the sequels that came after that. There's going to be a new Darth Vader series coming out next month.
Yes,
for-
yeah.
for-
Oh, goody! How fun!
So Jeremy,
I'm gonna read it. I'm pumped right now with
so
this.
Jeremy, since you've read it, because there are people who are kind of like this with the new canon, does Star Wars 1 break anything in the EU that's been established?
There's I have to spoil this. Django, I recommend taking your headphones off for this. Because I don't want to spoil this for you.
don't worry, I'm just gonna read this. I'm probably not gonna be reading any of the Marvel stuff. I really am not.
This happens at the end of that. I'll just go with it.
Go ahead.
It ends with Luke and Vader facing off, and then Obi-Wan telling Luke to run.
What? That happened in
It's
before.
very Splinter of the Mind's Eye-esque, where there's a confrontation at the end of Splinter of the Mind's Eye that's very brief, where Luke and Leia run into Darth Vader. It was written, mind you, Splinter of the Mind's Eye was written before Empire came out, to my knowledge. So that's the only downside with that. But it's good. It's the standard issue one, and since I get issue 2 free through my shop, I'm going to give it the 2 issue check and then where it's at. So yeah,
Okay.
would recommend though.
Like, I feel like a lot of the new Marvel stuff is just gonna be rip-offs of the Dark Horse stuff. I feel like that's gonna happen. I really do.
Yeah, that's unavoidable at this point.
Yeah,
With Disney managing, yeah.
It's the Simpsons did it thing, where
Disney is the
I want to
king
make a
of
meme for that. EU
Didn't
did it.
keep ripping off like all ideas from other creators? Like, instead of creating something new, let's take our existing part. Let's take, for example, Spider-Man character, but let's make a rip off of it. Gee, that was so well. Translation, it'll bomb. After that's good. Also, good.
Okay. And what's really crazy about this #1 issue is the fact that it has like a million covers. It has a million covers.
Yeah, so
And it's like as Dylan said, I think it was like 75, which is just
slightly less than 75. I've seen
crazy.
higher, but that's only
If-
official.
If you want to collect all the covers, you have to jump through a lot of hoops just to get them. Like this one, you have to get through Loot Crate. There's a bunch of them that are from UK and
From Australia.
you'd probably have to spend like $1,000-something.
That's we're thinking there, Django. You're not counting in shipping.
And the shipping costs too.
So it's just a big money grab with this whole Marvel covers.
Yeah.
It really is.
They do this every time. They do this with Amazing Spider-Man. The big two do this a lot. DC is infamous for doing special combining covers. Like they did a Bombshell variant covers that I got suckered into buying last year. It's just they do all these weird things just to get money, and then it's even worse when they retail. Like the price of these variants is around $25 to $30.
Yeah.
For some of the easier ones to get. It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous and expensive.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's the big two thing.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Okay. Let's get to what's being reprinted into Legends, because I'm not really sure. I want you guys to talk about that.
If you guys don't mind, I'll lead with this because I have
Go
this
ahead, please.
up. Comixology, like early this year, they released what I consider to be the first wave of Dark Horse stuff to be printed under the Legends banner digitally. Things like Star Wars Rebel Heist, Star Wars Omnibus Early Victories, Star Wars Han Solo at Star's End, Shadows of the Empire Omnibus, the whole saga Omnibus, the manga for episodes 1, 4, 5, and 6, because they do manga for episodes 2 or 3. That hasn't been reprinted in a long time. The Star Wars at War with the Empire Omnibuy, a Star Wars Purge, Star Wars Chewbacca, Star Wars Omnibus, all of the a long time ago ones. Let's see here. Star Wars Tag and Bink were here.
Oh.
Star Wars Agents of the Empires Volumes 1 and 2. Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron Omnibus Volumes 1 through 3. Star Wars Boba Fett is Dead, and I think Star Wars A Tale of Jango and Boba Fett, because that would make sense. I don't see it on here. The Star Wars Darth Vader series, which had Star Wars The Lost Command and all of those other ones. Star Wars KOTOR, Volumes 1 through 3. Star Wars The Dark Empire trilogy. The whole Star Wars ongoing, written by Brian Wood.
Okay.
The Star Wars The Thrawn trilogy. Star Wars The Crimson Empire saga. The Star Wars Jedi The Dark Side, which is apparently one of the worst things ever written. Star Wars Legacy, the whole
Can't be that bad.
and then Star Wars Legacy 2, the whole series. Star Wars The Bounty Hunters. Let's see here. Star Wars Boba Fett Enemy of the Empire. Star Wars Boba Fett Death Lies and Treachery. Let's see here. And that's pretty much it.
Will they be in omnibus form, or are they just going to be paperbacks? Regular paperbacks?
This is just the digitals.
What?
Digital?
That's just digital so far. So far, the only thing they've reprinted in already is the Star Wars, the Marvel stuff, the first omnibus of that, which is in a hardcover. That's like $96 on in-stock trades.
What?
Oh, they're expensive, dude.
Yeah.
All Marvel omnibus. They're made well. Like, Marvel makes the best quality, like, physically put together omnibuy out there for hardcovers.
But $96? That's insane.
Well, I paid well, I actually got it half off, but Big Damn Sin City, which is the incomplete Sin City run by Frank Miller, it retails at $100. And that book
$100.
almost 12 pounds. I got it for in stock.
Since they're going to kill for.
But yeah, that's standard pricing. And Volume 2, I think, comes out either next month or the month after of that. So I'm thinking they're going to do the Marvel stuff first and then do the Dark Horse. But I have a theory that the Republic run of Clone Wars will never be reprinted.
Why?
Because it contradicts the Dave Filoni show.
Which sucks. I love that. I love that series. Love it.
I don't like that series. That series is good.
Alright, so I've gone to Amazon and I've typed in Star Wars Legends. Here's what I can see that definitely has a Legends banner on it. Kenobi, Crucible, Plagueis, Rager's Edge, Heir to the Empire, and that thing. That whole trilogy. Revan, Lost Tribes of the Sith, Honor Among Thieves, Death Trooper, Lando Calrissian Adventures, Allegiance, Han Solo Adventures, Annihilation. This is page 2, by the way. Not much on page 3, and I could keep going, but that's from Amazon.
Yeah, we get. It's just they're picking and choosing. I think they're gonna release most of the stuff again. It's just the stuff that contradicts with anything Dave Filoni does, because Dave Filoni has a lot to say right now because he's got Rebels, which It's doing well. I mean, they had Billy D on there, and it's Lando.
Well,
And according
please.
to the ratings, it's not. It's averaging a .69 in the ratings.
It
Oh,
won't die.
It's
I don't think anything could redeem that show.
Yeah. It's
No.
too late.
I don't know what's going to go on. There's talk of a Star Wars Rebels spin-off comic through Marvel. That was announced immediately when Marvel took over, but that hasn't been released
Marvel.
yet. But we
Fuck you, Disney.
Darth Vader's new series through Marvel comes out this month, the month of February. Then Princess Leia gets her ongoing in March. That's what's been released so far.
Oh, goody.
You know what's funny? I know me and Ben were talking through another podcast, and Bumbling Beaver, I should say. And I was looking through this art right over here, and he was just like, "Yeah, Leia looks like an Asian."
Yes?
That art's pretty atrocious. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
it
lie.
does. That's bad.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, Marvel's trying to branch out, so I guess yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I like the Dark Horse artists though; they were great though. I thought they were.
What happened to the artists? Did they go? Did they get bankrupt? Did they get fired?
They probably got fired.
No, at this point they might need them again.
They should use them.
None of them, to my knowledge, had been like banned from Marvel. Very few people are banned from Marvel.
But what happened?
Unless you're with DC.
Oh, there's crossover people.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Unless
was
you're
just
like
joking.
Frank Miller, who I think is banned from almost everything except Boom Studios.
Except for the
You'd be fine.
studio, don't pay recency.
I also think there might be an unwillingness to some of the authors to work with Disney and Marvel since their stories got thrown out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
more likely.
It's very peculiar, which people are kind of having radio silence right now because they can't say anything because of they can't say anything for PR, but what they're not saying and what they're like implying. It's very interesting what a lot of the authors are doing.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious to what the authors and artists and all the Dark Horse team members have to say about it like years later. Like they're not now, but like years later, what they think about this entire move because I'm not sure what the timeline could be. Maybe 10 years, 20 years, who knows?
50 years.
Did you guys see the YouTube video from Star Wars Fan Days with Timothy Zahn and Aaron Alston?
No,
I think so. I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where they
I haven't. So what happened?
Okay,
Yeah.
I have the transcript. Someone asked them if someone was ever going to reboot Star Wars. This was in 2011. What would they think about it? Okay, so here's what Timothy Zahn says. I have it here because I transcribed this, and I'm collecting quotes so I transcribed it. So Timothy Zahn, a reboot would be really, really messy. There are currently 140 odd adult novels alone, not counting children's, young adults, art books, schematics. All that 140 novels to just say, okay, we're just going to wipe those out, especially since many of them are still on bookshelves and bookstore shelves. What are you going to do? Are you going to say these? Or are you just going to stop selling these? Del Rey wouldn't like that. Bantam wouldn't like that. The publishing industry has taken enough of a hit these days as it is. A reboot would be immensely hard to do. Then Aaron Alston, who was also on that panel, said, the thing about reboots is that the two arenas reboots are successful. One is comic book universes and one is TV series.
Yep.
Comic book universes work largely because comic book sales are generational. I mean that most people read comics for a span of years from their childhood to, say, when they're in college.
Yep.
People who come to an event like this, to Star Wars Fan Days, are exceptions. You have to remember that you are not the kind of people I'm talking about. But the large audience are in fact people who read until they are college age and stop. So generational reboot works on a TV series, reboot works, because 10, 15, 20 years after the series is dead, you have a new generation of viewers. Battlestar Galactica worked that way. The original series aired in 1978, and by the time the new series was done, the generation was in its 40s, and had fond memories that were pretty vague. But the Star Wars universe is being actively maintained by a leadership and a fan base that is vitally interested into what's going on, so it would be immense pressure not to reboot.
Yeah, that is the quote. I
Yeah.
did hear. Yeah, I did listen to that.
I have a
Yeah.
theory that Timothy Zahn will never write another Star Wars book.
Yeah,
That breaks my
I don't see
heart.
it either. I don't see it either.
Jimmy
He
Dog a great writer. Fuck Disney and corporate douchebags.
they're in the I want to make money business.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Although unfortunately for them, that was not a good idea.
No.
It's not good to work on it that
Short
work.
term, it's a great idea. In the long term, well, the thing is, Disney CEO retires in December.
He got extended.
That's
What?
my theory was that he wanted Avengers 2 and Star Wars 7 in 1 year to have Disney's best year ever.
Hmm. Yeah, that was a lot of people's theories. That's what a lot of people were speculating. But then he
And-
got extended. So
And J.J. Abrams actually wanted the movie to be pushed back till like I think it was next year, 2016. And he was like, "No, we're having it this year." And there was like all this heated debate going
it
on.
was.
So pretty much, J.J. Abrams is going to be fired after Episode 7. So
Oh yeah, he's
well, the
been,
thing that happened with that was JJ was under the JJ was thinking, well, the movie's coming out in December. People don't go to see movies in December. No one does that. So if you air the movie in December, it's not going to do well. But Disney was thinking the other side. No one goes to see movies in December. So if we release Star Wars in December, everyone's going to see that. There'll be no competition with it. If you wait
yeah,
till the
that's-
summer, there'll be more competition.
Bullshit.
So that was the
No,
fight
that worked.
the two of them were
That's
having.
for James Cameron when he did Titanic. Titanic was successful because there was nothing else out, and it showed for a year. The same thing with Avatar. Avatar
Be right
came out
back.
in December, and then it was successful because there's nothing out there. It works. It's a theory that works. Now, if he released it in January, that's just full of garbage. That's when Hollywood
Yeah.
dumps the bins of what they couldn't market.
Yep.
As Wet Letter Media calls it, fuck you, it's January. It's just they release crap.
Yep. Except for Selma. Selma with the only good exception.
And it's... I don't know. I don't know about all these Star Wars spin-off movies that they're trying to make
Yeah.
like a Marvel universe out of it.
Jesus Christ.
I
It
just don't
doesn't
care.
work for Star Wars. Marvel, it worked for them because they started in comic. It makes sense. Star Wars,
They're
they
trying to
give
cater
us.
to a
Always
literate
have us.
audience.
They're going to kill... Star Wars is going to be dead within the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Dead or
Thanks a lot,
ever
Disney.
No.
And then they're going to wait another 10 years, and then everyone will forget about what they did, and they're just like, hey, let's redo Star Wars again. Then
Let's
everyone will
redo
get
it.
happy.
Then they'll probably
And-
remake
cycle.
Star Wars and like they'll cast like
Young
Justin
actors.
Bieber as Luke Skywalker and Ryan Reynolds as Han Solo.
That happened.
Then nothing that happened before will be canon. All the new
Which
stuff will
fan
be
is
canon.
above?
Yeah.
Is on Solo.
Yeah.
Lost our host.
Well, since everybody's gone quiet, I'm gonna say plain oatmeal tastes like shit.
Why are you eating it plain, dude?
Anyway, back to something else.
There's less calories.
I put some tequila on that.
So
I
I'll
have
put
brown
some,
sugar specifically for oatmeal. Even when it's brown sugar oatmeal, I just put more in it. I don't care.
I should have, but I put the brown sugar and maple in there. So right now, but it's more calories.
I saw your face, Tristan, when you were eating it, and you were like, "Oh, yeah!" Like your face was just like so funny.
Yeah,
You're just
man.
like, "Oh, I gotta put it away."
I was about to, but I just said fuck it.
Can't blame you, dude.
So where were we?
Oh, we were talking.
Oatmeal.
I said my theory of Star Wars remake with Justin Bieber as Luke Skywalker and Ryan Reynolds as Han Solo.
Dude.
Probably best cast.
Ryan Reynolds.
Kristen Stewart as Princess Leia.
Best spin-off
Oh.
film.
Yeah.
Kristen Stewart.
Oh, come on.
Apparently, she has a new movie out. I didn't know she had a career anymore.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
She
Wow.
must be in Marvel.
Kristen
What,
who?
what is she? Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, she wants to be a Marvel.
So wait a minute. Wait. People are willing to give Kristen Stewart a second chance, but not Hayden Christensen?
Well, he
Nope.
did one movie after Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, he did.
Too bad it was horrible.
No, he did 2 movies. One
he
in
did
Jumper. That was a
Jumper
horror
as
movie.
well. I forgot about
that's a horror
Jumper.
movie.
Hayden Christensen actually isn't that bad an actor.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
had terrible
Yeah,
scripts.
bad
George
actor.
Lucas isn't an actor's director. That's why he suffered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't his fault. Why would
George
you blame
is,
him
I
out of
think,
it?
is special effects director more than an actor's director. I mean,
Someone-
I went to film school for a little bit, so you learn like the different types of directors and stuff.
What, Michael Bay? What's he?
Oh, that's not directing. That's I want to see an explosion on the screen.
Like every second, yeah.
And I want everything to have low angles, like it's a porno.
Right underneath the girl skirts. Yeah.
I'm gonna have just weird slapstick moments that involve dogs having sex. I mean,
It's funny.
And slightly ambiguously racist stuff here and there.
Yep.
although he did make Pearl Harbor,
Which was
Oh God!
terrible
don't
shit.
remind me.
Titanic ripoff of all
It's
time.
speaking of fuck you to all the men and women who men died at the Pearl Harbor.
yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I don't remember it really.
The only good thing in Pearl Harbor was the action and the way Pearl Harbor got attacked with Japan. And that's it.
I had a teacher who worked on Pearl Harbor actually.
You did?
Yeah, my art teacher when I was a freshman, he was kind of a dick. He worked on He worked on a bunch of films, and he was a director. He did some photography stuff for Pearl Harbor, and just yeah.
Wow. You must be really proud.
Yeah, he made money off of it,
Yep.
which is
But the movie was garbage.
He made money off the last Transformers movie, so
everyone makes.
Why did people see that? I will
Well,
never
they're making a
understand.
second Transformers trilogy with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah.
I want Dread trilogy, not Transform trilogy.
Why couldn't it just end at 3?
Yeah.
Why couldn't it have ended at 1?
Why
One
couldn't
was
it
the only
be
one that
three?
was watchable in my opinion. I saw
one
2 and was
was
confused.
2 was dog shit. It was terrible.
3 was worse. 4 just kept going and going and going. When it end?
the one thing they fixed in 4 was that you could actually tell the difference in the robots,
Oh,
like
that's
on the
good.
Autobots. That was the only good thing they did. Everything else was the same.
Yep.
It was garbage.
Yep.
We can be happy that Star Wars will never be directed by Michael Bay, for sure.
Oh, don't be too sure.
Never say
Don't-
never.
Don't
no.
be too sure.
He could be
Okay.
directing 9. No one's been announced for 9.
They haven't-
Okay, what if they decide to do make 3 movies after that, 10, 11, and 12, and he directed
If
one
they
of them?
do that, I'm gonna just flip out and just say,
Hey, what if
No,
10, 11,
don't.
and 12 were reboots?
and 9.
Lucas is probably having a heart attack now that he realized his moneymaker's in like weird people's hands.
Yeah. Hopefully.
God.
Guys,
No, he's
Disney,
opening a museum.
guys, Disney is a sequel hole. They like to make sequels after sequels, and basically, I think they're going to make more movies after the new one, the 3 ones that come out, or
Well,
6
that was
ones.
Well, there's going to be spin-offs, too.
I think they're just gonna stick with the spin-offs for a while. That was the last CEO was the guy who liked Bambi 2 and Cinderella 3 and Brother Bear 2.
They're gonna go the comic book route.
You got to be kidding me. All those bad sequels that didn't even exist?
Yeah, they just whenever a movie would get Disney would digitally remaster a classic, they'd make a sequel for it.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Just to make a quick cash grab.
Yep.
Hmm.
They made 3 Lion films. The first one was awesome. The second one I think was decent in my opinion. Third one I think I kind of liked because more about Lion's father. Put it in voice by Sean Connery, I think.
I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to apply what worked with the Marvel universe to Star Wars. And
Ugh.
I don't think the Marvel universe will last much longer, in my opinion.
I don't think it will either.
I think it's going to
Yeah.
hiccup when they do Captain America: Civil War. That's my prediction because that should be an Avengers movie. That they should have the rights to Spider-Man for that.
Yeah, fuck you, Sony.
Since he gets like the worst messed up out of everyone.
Yep, he does. And then one more day happens.
All I want
We don't talk about One More Day. We don't talk about that.
Star Wars is now Marvel, guys.
It's not.
They're owned by the same company, though.
Yeah.
If you mix your Star Wars and Marvel stuff together and do all the same thing, then you're basically just pull this whole entire series down the drain.
You know what? I can see a Deadpool Boba Fett crossover comic. I can see that right now.
Well, they did an Indiana Jones and Han Solo crossover comic, so I mean, hey.
Wait, when did that happen?
A long time ago.
I heard of that. I heard
I'm
of
not
that.
doing that. That looks so awesome and badass.
Like, I don't want to see any crossover between Star Wars and Marvel. I don't want to see that at all.
Well, we're
Marvel does not care what you think. I'm gonna do it well.
They're gonna. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen though.
Square Enix, the company makes Kingdom Hearts, has said that Marvel the Avengers and Star Wars are on the table to be in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Part of me wants that I'm gonna look in fact. Hang on a sec.
Really? In Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna be Star Wars.
Whether it's Kingdom Hearts 3 or the next Kingdom Hearts.
Part of me wanted that I'm gonna love Kingdom Hearts.
You know what I have to say about Kingdom Hearts?
No part of me saying why. It
Go
doesn't need
ahead.
to happen.
Go ahead, Tristan.
Hearts.
Fuck Kingdom Hearts.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
All future
kidding,
video
actually, I played
game,
it.
all future Star Wars stories will be canon. So if they put that includes the video game. So if they put the Kingdom Hearts thing, Star Wars characters in Kingdom Hearts, doesn't that make it canon?
Yes, it does.
But it
Unless
can't.
it's dude, they already have a
Sorry,
continuity problem with the Revenge of the Sith novel and the Clone Wars. I don't
Yeah.
think they care anymore.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
I mean, when you're about to do Secret Wars 4, I don't think you care anymore.
Oh,
Well, you know, it'd be really interesting what the
actually a bit reboot.
It'd be really interesting what Marvel was. I mean, if Marvel decided to reboot it, I wonder what the excuse was going to be then. Because since they said everything is going to be canon.
We need
Yeah,
that
no,
to
what
be
did they
canon.
say whenever
I'll
they
be so
reboot?
happy.
Are they going to say the same thing when they say the same thing? It was never canon.
Yeah, right.
Take their quotes. I've been doing that now.
And then if they decide to like remake the original trilogy,
all the
are they going
time.
to say the exact same thing? This does not consider those canon.
Yeah.
I don't care what Disney considers canon.
Yeah.
Disney can kiss my ass.
Yeah.
The next big Marvel event is looking like they're going to do a DC New 52 reboot.
Imminent crisis, basically. We'll call it imminent.
Guys, listen. I got a question. What exactly do you mean 52 Marvel? Whatever.
Okay,
Well,
so
DC
I'll go with the new
I don't know anything
52.
about Marvel, so you need to explain.
New
Okay.
52 is the title they give it each time they reboot.
Well, DC's lucky number is 52 apparently, and back at the end, near the end of 2011, they decided, hey, more Ultimates work for Marvel. Why don't we do something? But we're going to do it to our regular titles. So what they did was they had this event called Flashpoint already planned, and the Flash apparently holds the glue to the DC universe for some reason. And in Flashpoint, he has to save the DC universe.
What?
Because it's a weird event. It's not that bad, but then he doesn't save it quite right. So the Vertigo universe and the DC universe collide, and then you have the New 52 universe, which is all the DC titles are 5 years into it. They're into that universe. So in 5 years, Batman has had 4 Robins. He has had his back broken, and one of his Robins has died and come back from the dead. So they didn't think it through. So it doesn't make any sense, but they're going with it. And apparently, all of Grant Morrison's run on Batman before the New 52 is canon in the New 52.
But they fucking changed history.
Yeah, and they've redone Superman's origin. They redid Batman's first year 1. They called it 0 year. They've redid Wonder Woman's origin. They've redone, I think, Aquaman's as well.
Aquaman good though. That's the thing. Aquaman don't get anything to do.
Honestly, DC and Marvel are a mess.
They've
The
been a
universe.
mess. From the very beginning, they've been a mess.
That's
Well,
why I never got
not
it.
from the very beginning. Because Marvel gone 60 and they're going forward. But then after bankruptcy, thanks to a certain event called the Clone Saga and Onslaught, and some other bullshit that happened in the 90s. Early to late 90s. Early 90s was good though.
Yeah, I mean, 90s with Marvel was actually pretty good. And it's
It
probably
was all right.
yeah.
The Clone Saga happened in the 90s for Spider-Man, and that's a mouthful.
I
Yeah.
heard that was pretty terrible.
It's awful.
Well,
It was
anyway,
better done in Ultimates, when the Ultimate Spider-Man did it, because they cut down all the fat. That was
Yep.
better.
and there's also another story, another Clone Saga called the Real Clone Saga. We told the Real Clone Saga in 6 issues. And it was awesome.
Hmm.
Plus, it made a good ending to bring yeah, Amelia Parker. I want the John Spider-Man in canon, damn it. It's in my opinion.
Okay.
So,
Let's talk about the next topic.
I carried away.
What we are currently playing, watching, or reading right now. Anything
Oh,
be Star Wars related?
I don't have anything Star Wars.
Well,
Shit.
it can be anything. Let's just anything. Okay.
Well, actually, I do have something I'm reading Star Wars.
What is that?
Are we going by the original lineup, or are we just saying?
Just anything. F it.
Can I go first?
Yeah,
Okay.
cool.
Go ahead.
I'm reading Shadows of the Empire Evolution, the final comic book series in the Shadows of the Empire Omnibus.
I don't remember that being that great, but it was entertaining.
I love the art style in that comic book series.
I liked Shadows, and I liked By the Emperor's Hand, but I don't remember liking Evolutions. But I remember being like entertained by it.
I'm about to only like in a few pages in, so I don't really know what exactly I'm going to be expecting. And then right after when I'm done with that omnibus, I'm going to join the dark side by reading the Sith books, starting with the Darth Bane trilogy.
Oh, you've never read them before.
I want that book.
Edward, you've never read them?
Nope.
I haven't either.
You're gonna enjoy them. They're really good, and it actually connects with Jedi versus Sith, the comic. So, like, after I read the Darth Bane trilogy, and I read Jedi versus Sith, it all connects. That's another thing that Dark Horse and I think I forget it was Kip. I forget who the writer is. The author for Darth Bane series. Who was
It's Drew Carpenter.
Drew Carpenter, yeah.
Isn't the Darth Bane trilogy
His name is
an
Russian.
adaptation of Sith versus Jedi?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But it explains it more, and it's brilliant. I love the trilogy. The first book is by far the best.
And then after, I already have all 3 books, and I'm going to read them, and then I'm going to read after that, the Dark Plagueis, Maul Lockdown, Lost Tribe of the Sith, both the book and comic, and then we'll go see what goes from there.
Yeah, me reading all pre-Return of the Jedi stuff.
I basically want to join the dark side for a while, so I'm just reading all these Sith books.
Okay.
Question: Is Darth Bane canon in Disney's expanded yet?
No, if you have a question about it, then just assume no at this point.
Wait, but Clone Wars had Darth Bane, and he was sick.
Yes, Darth Bane is canon, but only the Darth Bane you saw in Clone Wars. None of the other stuff is canon.
Oh wait, Darth Bane was in Clone Wars?
He was?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So only that one part of Darth Bane that was in Clone Wars is canon. Everything else about Darth Bane is not canon.
I'm trying to Corban. Or more than.
I don't even know about this, so can you explain like how he was in the Clone Wars?
Oh, scene 6 at the near the end, Yoda actually goes to Judean planet. First the Dagobah, which means Qui-Gon.
Corban.
Awesome.
Or otherwise, Morroben.
Well, no, that's the final part. Second part.
We lost.
Okay.
I haven't seen it, so.
Oh,
just-
okay, 'cause
I'm trying to suffer through season 1 of that right now.
Yeah,
Skip season 1.
Guys, you see, I went to Wikipedia. I look up Zena, and it says she's canon in Legends.
What?
Okay.
I'm so confused.
Canon.
You must have mentioned her then.
Yeah.
No, they did, and I watched it.
No,
Unless
where
it's
was
talking
yeah.
about on like episode 1 novel.
You know what else is
Uh-oh.
canon in Legend? The fact that stormtroopers aren't clone troopers. Why that happened? That's not canon. But the fact that it happened is canon.
That doesn't make any sense.
I like Karen Travis's explanation as to why the stormtroopers were worse.
Well, could you enlighten me on what that explanation was? Because I
Because
don't.
they were Sparta cloned and they only had 1 year and they had to cram that all in there. Unlike the stormtroopers before who were like, 10 years, which was enough for them.
Oh, she was mentioned in a way.
Okay, because in Battlefront 2, if you play the Rise of the Empire campaign,
Yeah.
it explains why they started to sound different and stuff. And just a quick explanation. And I'm like,
The Rebellion of Camino. Yeah, there was a whole mission about it.
Yeah.
Because
66.
wanted to do different templates. I mean, they have several explanations for it, but I forgot the third one.
I think the third one was in Shadows of the Empire.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
Well, the thing about when choose campaign of Rise of the Empire, I don't really know much of where between episode 1, 2, and 3. Or this is 3. I think. Anyway, back to Darth Vader in general. I thought Darth Vader was canon with the book themselves. Okay, I'm confused. What? I thought Darth Vader canon, non-canon.
Darth Vader's cameo in TCW is canon.
Yeah, I get that, but what about the books?
The books are not. The
Because
books aren't.
Disney doesn't like people who read.
Yeah.
Especially dark books.
That didn't make any sense because Darth Vader mentioned the rule too. You're also in the book. Is he great?
Just don't wrap your head around it. The illogical that makes sense for these people, so.
It's so confusing and convoluted.
The brilliance of Disney.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait till Del Rey grows a pair and tells Disney, we need to write an EU book because they're not buying your Disney books.
Okay, Dylan, what are you currently doing right now? Reading, playing, whatever.
Well, I'm trying to play through KOTOR, but I'm very busy. Because I haven't played through it, but I got it, and I'm trying to play through it, but I'm extremely busy.
You've never played it before?
No.
Oh man, you're in for a treat. You're gonna love it.
It's a good game.
I'm also reading Rogue Squadron, which I read in between classes because I'm still in school. So I read through a chapter or two between classes, and then I got the Dark Horse Farewell Mega Bundle. So I have all the comics on my phone. So whenever I'm somewhere I don't have a book or I can't play the game, I'm reading Legacy.
Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Legacy series. Fantastic series.
Yeah,
I know Jeremy disagrees, but
it's a decent series. I'm going to reread them soon to review them because I need to review Vector. One of the worst events of all time.
But yeah, I mean, you'll have plenty to read. I'll tell you that. You won't run out of anything to read.
Yeah, Darth Vader is not canon. Now they call it Darth Bane's apprentice.
What?
Oh well.
In the Clone Wars, Darth Bane said that he passed his knowledge on, and they didn't say Darth Zena. So now, if you go to the canon to Darth Zena, it's now just Darth Bane's apprentice. No picture, nothing. In Legends, you get all the information about it. It's hilarious.
Well,
what the
fuck? Is canon to me.
Stop
So
electronic stuff.
Oh god damn it.
It's laughable.
Wait, look at Star Killer. Look at his history.
No. Star Killer?
Star Killer, he's being replaced by Space Aladdin.
Oh god damn it.
What?
Space Aladdin. I love that.
Buddy, protect me.
Listen, I made this hilarious meme about okay, it shows the crew from Star Wars Rebels, and it said we created the Rebellion Alliance, and then there's a picture under that with Starkiller, and he said, "Bitch, please."
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That meme is famous.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Mm. Okay. Oh man. Okay, Jeremy, why don't you go next?
Okay, well, I'm only reading one Star Wars thing, but I'm reading other stuff, so do I just talk about the Star Wars thing, or do I talk about all?
Just make it Star Wars.
Okay, so I'm reading Red Harvest right now, the prequel sequel to Death Troopers. And my problem with it is I don't know what... I made sure not to look at Wikipedia. So, with that being said, I have no idea what timeline this is. I know it's Old Republic. At least I think it's Old Republic. I don't know when it is. I am having the hardest time figuring out who's who and if they're human or what. I can keep the Jedi straight and the Bounty Hunter, but I can't keep any of the Sith straight. I'm getting them all confused. Yeah, I'm about halfway through it at this point, and I'm just like,
it's like the Sith who has like the virus or something like that.
Mhm.
Like he's like a vampire. Like he just reminds me of like some type of vampire in this series.
yeah, I keep picturing what's his face. You remember the '90s remake of Dracula?
Yeah.
Dracula's dressed in like purple.
Yeah.
I keep picturing that.
Nice.
Nice.
And I'm
Can you-
listening to it on tape, and the guy who's saying it, I don't care for his speaking, because he will like change his voice, like randomly, not even for like characters, just randomly, and he'll be like talking like this, and he goes, "Oh," and he starts talking like this, and then he goes back to this. It's just a constant fluctuation. And Star Wars, a lot of the Star Wars stuff I've listened to on tape, it has like little theatrics here or there. Like if a Wookiee's speaking, they get like a Chewbacca soundboard, and they do Chewbacca noises for it. They do blaster noises, lightsaber noises, ships doing stuff. They just get stock stuff from the movies. But
Can you hear me now?
yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you.
And
Alright.
it's just weird. I don't know what it is about this book, but I'm not enjoying it.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. Like, Death Troopers is clearly like the prime book. Like it's like the second one is just eh.
I think that Death Troopers was better because there was only like 5 characters.
There was a lot more tension, and you felt really scared when reading the book. So
Yeah.
Red Harvest, you know, there was just a lot of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. I read that in one day.
Any of you read On Lockdown?
No.
No.
No. That's the same. It was the same guy who did Death Troopers, and I'm just wondering if this is going to have the same gruesome type of feel to it.
Hey, imagine if they have that guy, if Disney has that guy writing a new story.
They're not.
Well,
That
I
would be the most ironic thing.
Yeah.
part of me wishes that they would do animated movies of the stuff they consider legends, but like let DC do it, because DC does a good job with their animated movies, with the exception of Batman and Son.
Yeah, I
Don't
wouldn't
let
mind
her do
that.
that. 'Cause
I heard War and put Thermal Ennis. What did you do that time for me?
But like I could
Okay.
Don't want to do just okay.
I could see a Death Troopers animated movie.
Me too.
That would be nice. I would want that. I really want that.
Or Shadows of the
Those are
Empire
things that-
animated movie.
Yeah, you know what TV series I want to see? I just want to see Knights of the Old Republic, like
Yes.
during the Mandalorian Wars, but
Ooh.
Yeah.
you know, sort of like how they did the Clone Wars mini series.
Oh, okay. Like,
Yeah, I want
like
that. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
I
That
like
would
them
be
to-
really good.
I
I
would
like
love
them
to
to
see
make a
that.
new. I like them to make a new Jedi Order series.
Yeah.
And with the Knights of the Old Republic series, I want Gennady Tartakovsky, who did the Clone Wars series,
Hell
to
yeah.
do the design. I want him to direct and do everything. That would be
I think
fantastic.
any future Star Wars TV show needs to be done by Gennady Tartakovsky.
I know. Yeah,
I'm in
absolutely.
agreement.
Any and all. He just should do them all.
he is just fantastic. Like not only the Clone Wars TV show, but he started off with Samurai Jack, which is
Samurai Jack.
That show was pretty
I
cool.
love that show.
that as a kid I didn't really get it, but when I watch it now, I have to say it's one of the best cartoons I have ever seen. It's brilliantly written, and the design and everything is just fantastically done. It's just great.
Yeah.
Every episode is so engaging. Like I freaking love this show.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, they got cancer because Cartoon Network could be dicks.
Well, I mean, just Samurai Jack. Have you guys ever seen that show?
Yeah,
Yes,
but
I still
it's
watch
been
it.
a long time since I've
I
watched
still
it.
love it.
Watch it again. You'll
There are
love
so
it
many
more.
Star Wars references too.
Really?
Yeah.
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 There's a lot of Cartoon Network references too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are. There's one actually with Dexter's Laboratory with Del Elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
fun.
Okay, Jason, why don't you go ahead? What are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm just getting started on the Fate of the Jedi series. I finished up Lost Tribe of the Sith, and that was pretty good, I thought anyway. Yeah, Fate of the Jedi, and then I'm also replaying KOTOR 2. And on TV, I'm currently watching Star Trek, but don't tell anyone that.
Traitor.
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 I actually got into Star Trek by watching the first movie, with J.J. Abrams who directed it, who everybody hated that movie for some reason. I know Jeremy hates it.
Yeah,
I enjoyed the movie.
I
really
hate the
enjoyed
second
movie.
one.
Oh.
I hate Introduction.
I actually enjoyed that too. I
Yeah,
actually
I
enjoyed
do
that
that
one
too.
also.
I do that
The
too.
first one was okay, and the second one was total shit.
Thank you. If someone agrees with me.
I never saw
the
the
worst
second one.
Star Trek movie is Generations.
No, the worst Star Trek movie actually is
I think I
fifth
own
one.
that one.
Yeah, like I got into Star Trek with the first movie, and I watched like the
Same here.
old TV show, like the first TV show with Spock, and then the Star Trek Next Generation. Great TV
That's
shows. They
awesome.
really do a great job in every TV show. Look for the most part.
Yeah, they made some failures. What Enterprise, I think. That's the bad one.
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad actually. Yeah,
I didn't watch it. I heard horrible.
yeah.
Django, have you seen the motion picture? The very first.
Oh yeah, I read the Star Trek review.
The first Star Trek movie?
Yeah, Star Trek
Yeah.
the motion picture from 1979.
No, I have not seen that.
Don't
It's-
watch it.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
so it's nice to look at, but it's just very it was like they saw 2001 of Space Odyssey and they wanted to make a Star Trek movie that was that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was
Wow.
so boring. Now you can pass out.
You can do your taxes and like go to the grocery store and stuff, and then you wouldn't get nothing.
Yeah.
Get your
It's like
driver's
over
license
2 hours long, and it feels like it's over hours long.
Yeah.
I think I watched it once, and that was it.
Yeah, I just got done watching the first 6 recently, so.
Personally, I mean, actually,
Okay.
I skipped 1, went to 2, after counting awesome. 3 was good. 4 was interesting, funny, and good. 5 I did not see. 6 is awesome. Next Generation, the first film was garbage. First Contact was awesome. Last Insurrection, I think, was bad. And the last Next Generation movie was, what was the last one?
I hate all of the TNG movies, but I think Generations is the worst with Nemesis in a close second.
Yeah, never said that was horrible.
Okay, Jason, what else are you reading or playing right now? Is that it?
Well, I'm trying to get Star Wars Rebellion reinstalled on my computer. It's like a RTS type of a game. It's really old school from like the mid '90s. I thought it was kind of fun, but GOG.com has it for one of those bundle packs now that they're redoing some of the games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, didn't they just redo TIE Fighter?
I
They
think so.
did?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they
They
did.
They did do TIE Fighter. And Galactic Battle.
Right.
Oh, I forgot that was a game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
right.
came out with like 2 different packs so far of 8 games each, and the second one had Star Wars Rebellion, and it wasn't that big of a game. I guess it was semi-popular over in the UK, but otherwise it was pretty low-key over here. It's pretty fun, though.
I want TIE Fighter. TIE Fighter looks so awesome. I want that thing so bad.
You can get it on GOG. You can actually get that on GOG.com.
Yeah, and it's
It's
not
been lying.
expensive at
Now
all.
we just
Really
manage
cheap.
an empire.
Yeah, yeah. There's
Nice little
what do you
bummer.
nice. You can. I mean, you can get that off Steam or GOG. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great games.
I got another one on Steam. Steam screwed me over big time. I was so like, I was in Tatooine, but guess what happened? The game uninstalled and I lost everything.
Hmm.
That happens
man.
sometimes. Most Steam games don't do that, but some do.
Yeah.
And
So-
if you if you play a game on Steam and there are certain, like, I mean, there's like a bunch of games actually where you actually play for it after a while, and then if you uninstall the game, you can actually and if you reinstall it again, your memory will be saved.
Yeah, because
Oh,
all
It'll be
these things
saved
will
on
do
Steam
that.
Cloud.
my memory
Yeah,
got
I mean, there are a bunch of
deleted.
Steam games that do that.
Yeah, even like older games like Red Faction does that. Like they've fixed it so it does that.
I actually recently got into the Red Faction games. Actually, it was a couple months ago. I'm really addicted to those games. Really
Well, I
good
thought that
games.
play with the new one.
Okay.
And you blow shit up.
Okay, Tevia, why don't you tell us what you're playing or watching, any Star Wars related stuff?
Well, I'm playing in Star Wars. Nothing really, because after we got closed down, I lost everything with Star Wars because I love Luke. I missed him so much. Watching Rebels because of curiosity. I don't know why, but I'm only watching it because it's the only Star Wars show is on right now. Books wise, I don't know. I don't only got the novels. I wish I did. As for video games, I'm playing SWTOR, Star Wars Republic again. Not subscription, trying to play that offline, sort of. It's an MMO.
Yeah,
and
no.
and I'm just bored of it.
I mean, it's an MMO, so how are you playing it offline?
I'm not. I'm busy trying to play single player, but I'm so bored of it at this point. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I tried getting into it, and I really couldn't, like, I didn't see the appeal behind it, but I think I might actually retry it again with the Bounty Hunter class as the Mandalorian this time, so.
Yeah.
Should
Well,
be
here's
interesting, but
here's my advice. If you want
You didn't do that the
to get
first
into SWTOR, like
no, I didn't.
I got SWTOR back on my birthday in 2011. After I got unhearted, and after my mom had to pay for the subscription, and with the subscription it's fun. But my favorite card is Sith Warrior Stein. Like I said, the Sith Warrior is awesome. Like
Yeah,
my Sith
I
Warrior
did
is
use
the
the
guy,
Sith Warrior.
but-
Yep.
Yeah, but like he's on the right side, but on the Sith Empire itself, think of like this.
Okay.
When in any Star Wars story, you have a right side Sith in the Sith Empire. Answer: 0, none. Like that's why I like that story because you can be a good guy on the Sith. It's awesome. At least in my opinion.
Hey, I'll get on
That's
that
the only
bounty
story I
hunter class with you, Django.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah.
I played
Yeah,
that game
yeah.
once, and that was it. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like it either, but
Me
I'm
neither.
gonna try to give it a shot again. But
Yeah.
the morale choices really suck. Like the thing
Yeah, they
the thing
do.
that really I liked about Knights of the Old Republic is like the decisions, like it actually meant something, and it just like you could see that in your character. But this one, it takes forever to get down to dark side as well as light side. It takes
Yeah.
forever.
That's
I
actually
hate that.
right side instead of the left.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
I'm gonna be-
it's not really that fun without a subscription. Like, it's so restrictive.
Well, I mean, this
So,
is it's completely. It's gonna be. It's free to play, so I'm not gonna bother paying monthly anyway. So
Yeah.
I don't like to do that. I really don't.
I did it. I paid monthly, and monthly is fun, but after the subscription runs out, there's no point playing anymore. Like nothing lasts forever. Well, besides KOTOR, I have KOTOR on Steam, but like I said, I lost everything, and I have to start from Terrace again, and I can't do it.
You know what I hated the most out of Knights of the Old Republic Beginnings was Telos.
Oh, the second one, yeah.
Yeah, I hated that. I mean, I didn't mind Paragus, but I hated Telos.
Oh, Telos was so boring.
I don't think I got past that, to be honest.
Wait, what?
I don't think I ever got past the beginning of KOTOR 2.
No.
KOTOR 2, I got so bored. I gave it when I got Blockbuster.
I like it a lot better than the first one.
First one is much better.
I mean, mainly with the restored content mod.
Yeah, good idea.
Personally, I like Mass Effect a little more because I think that is fixed better. And if they ever did a KOTOR 3, I think it'd be better than its predecessors.
Yeah, agreed. No, actually, with 3. Mass Effect 3, the ending still fucking sucks. I hate that ending so bad. It ruined 3. Fuck you, EA.
So
I won't spoil it for you.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever want to, but hey, I might get that trilogy for PS3. It's in a nice steel case.
Personally, I'm actually get it for 360. I think it runs by 360 better.
I mean, it still runs the same on PS3, so.
That's true. But Mass Effect 1 was really designed by the 360 game.
Okay.
Then it got ported to the PC. Then 2 came out with 360, was awesome. I have 2 and 1. Then 3 came out on all consoles, which made no sense.
Okay. Tristan, go ahead, man.
Oh, right now I'm reading the Kratos trap. Wait, wasn't I reading this last time whenever we were on your podcast?
I don't think so.
I don't know. It wasn't up when I was on the podcast, so.
No, wait, I may. I think that was the book I was just moving on to. Yeah, I know. So I was reading it that day. Yeah, it's taking me forever to read that book because I got like so much stuff to do. I'm actually trying to write my own Star Wars story right now. So.
Oh, okay. Cool.
With the post K2 one?
No, it's my Republic Commando one that I sent you.
Wait, Delta Squad? Delta Squad?
No, it's a different squad.
Wow.
That's cool. I can get down with that, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, so I'm doing that, and but anyways, I'm trying to play Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, but the second one I downloaded a mod and it's not working. So.
Oh, I know that feeling, dude.
Yeah, that's annoying. Because it's like this, like I was talking about this with Django on the podcast. It's this warp band where you can go anywhere, and I downloaded it because I'm stuck in a room, and the door was locked. It's not supposed to be locked.
Yeah.
And then so I downloaded that, and it won't even work now. So.
Damn.
Probably have to uninstall that mod.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Probably reinstall it again.
I shouldn't beat that game. I would beat it last year. But like I said, my game got deleted because Steam screwed me over.
Anything else, Tristan?
Not really.
Okay, that's fine. Wookie, go ahead, man.
Not really reading much. Don't have a whole lot of books, but I've been reading Dark Times, the comic series.
Yeah.
Great series.
I've never finished it, but it was good.
It's really good series.
They don't call it Dark Times for nothing. I mean,
yeah.
It's like the book goes through some really dark themes and stuff. So,
especially in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
especially in the beginning. Anything else?
I got a couple of essential guides that I gotta read through, but other than that, there's not a whole lot.
Do you have the essential guide to weapons and technology?
Yes, I do. I got six of the essential guides.
I only have that one, and I thought it was funny that it wasn't ever updated again. It doesn't have anything Legacy or even Revenge of the Sith in there.
Yeah.
Jasper Muriel. This guy made so many errors in his comment. Sorry, but he said Concordia Dawn, Jasper Morel.
Jasper?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Jasper, the friendly Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's what what's her face calls them. The blonde lady that calls herself Mandalore.
Oh, Mandalore! Yeah,
The pacifist one.
Ow.
The Duchess.
Oh,
Duchess,
Yeah.
what's her
What are
face?
you talking about? Is this like something I've never seen?
No, it's Clone Wars.
Yeah,
Oh, are you
What is
talking
that?
about Dave Filoni here?
Yeah.
Then I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen
it
it.
for season 1 or when it aired, and I don't
Yeah,
know if
season
I'll make
one.
it to season 1 this time.
She's not in
Yeah.
season 1. I didn't see season 2 and 3.
I
Season
can
4
get
actually
to
gets
season
much
2.
better. Season 5, she dies. But, sorry.
Oh well, I don't think I could care less.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. But when she died
All right.
brutal. I mean, holy shit.
I might as well tell you guys what I read. I just finished Open Seasons again.
Oh,
And
dude.
It,
Oh.
I haven't played the Bounty Hunter game, and the Star Wars Bounty Hunter game for the GameCube. I still have to play it, but
It's so
it actually Open Season makes a connection to the Bounty Hunter game,
Mhm.
and I was skeptical at first when I read the Open Seasons again, and I was just like, oh no, are they gonna like mess each other up, or they're not gonna connect in any way? But they connect
there's-
perfectly.
Actually, in the Bounty Hunter game, you can unlock Open Seasons comics. Like,
Okay.
Yes, yeah, that's correct.
Wait, isn't something told differently, like how he met Dooku
Yeah.
in
Yeah, that's
Open
the only
Season?
Well,
but what I interpreted it as is he meets Dooku for the first time at the end of Bounty Hunter, and then Open Seasons, the last issue, he has already met him, and then they just don't trust each other.
That makes sense. The buyer
Yeah,
don't touch ship words.
That way it works better. I mean, it still has a couple issues, but I mean, Expanded Universe had a minor retconning issues
True.
all the time, and plus, comic canon was always considered more canon than video game canon.
Yeah, it's
That's true.
S canon anyways.
Hmm.
Yep. But then Disney wiped out the Expanded Universe for its own canon.
Anyways, Django, what else were you saying?
I'm also reading Infinities right here, and this is actually the alternate timeline for F4, 5, and 6. Well, I mean, alternate story for 4, 5, and 6. And
There's no
1 through
what was
3?
that?
There's no 1 through 3.
No,
No.
they never
No,
released.
there's no 1, 2, and 3.
They released 4, 5, and 6 before Episode 3 was out. As I
Yes,
recall.
yeah, that's correct.
And I think the first one was released before Episode 2 was out.
Huh.
I'm not
Cool.
sure.
Episode 2 affected Infinity's Empire Strikes Back, as I recall.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Yeah. Okay.
How?
Wait, what was that? I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, how did it affect?
Yeah, how does something from N canon affect something in G canon?
That's what I wonder.
Beats me, man. I also have Star Wars
See,
Marvel
Canon.
number 1 as well, so I have to read that.
You should just
Don't
burn
call
it.
me a sellout. I am not a sellout. All right.
Hey, someone
I'm not
has
going
to
to be
read
following
it
this
so we
Marvel
can complain
series.
about it.
I'm not going to be following the Marvel series. This is something that came with my loot crate, so I'm going to read it. You know?
And that's a nice variant. Like, I like that cover.
Yeah.
I think it's okay. You know, it's nothing impressive. It's got Han Solo, Chewbacca, but it also has on the bottom. You can see these things. They're loot crates, loot crate signs. It says loot crate on it. And a loot crate exclusive.
It's not as there's some bad variants out
Yeah.
there. I consider the worst cover of all time to be Amazing Spider-Man issue 1 from the reboot, where
Oh God.
cross-eyed.
Yeah.
So anything's an improvement over that. So.
But you know, guys,
Yeah, that was horrible.
this whole entire hype for these covers is just like wow.
I mean, there've been some great covers, but like they're all the same thing. They're all the same issue number 1.
They're just focusing on 70 covers, and that's it. And they don't really talk about the story, just the freaking covers.
Yeah.
Forget the story, man. It's the covers. It's the covers. The covers make a story. The covers make a story. Come on.
Yeah, you put them together, they all connect somehow. There's a whole DC series called Trinity. The covers connected to each other.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like Tales of the Jedi.
Tales of the Jedi, like what Django has.
Yeah, the
I only have a couple.
The Fall of the Sith Empire, the covers actually connect. I collected all the Fall of the Sith Empire covers.
Oh, okay.
They're all connected. I never even noticed that before until I connected them, and they were just like, they're all connected. It's one after another. It's really cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah, I just got the Frida Nad Uprising in single issues.
I have that too.
Yeah, I know you do. And I was like, oh, I need to get
right
more.
There, right at the end. Yeah, I have everything Tales of the Jedi except Redemption. I need to get that. And the paperback as well.
Oh, I just have the Omnibuy now.
I have the Omnibus too. I'm a big fan of Tales of the Jedi series.
I know you are. That's your
I love
it.
Love that series.
You ought to get the companion.
Get into that
if you
series.
can find it.
The companion?
The companion?
It's the source book, pretty much.
Oh, they have that?
No.
You know,
Django, your thing with Tales of the Jedi is like my thing with Gail Simone's run on Batgirl. I just love that.
Wait. I would Gail Simone. See, wait, but Batgirl did not need to be retconned.
I liked it. It was the best New 52 series for a while until Gail Simone left the book a couple months ago, and then
it went all downhill.
Weird. And then there was a guy dressed up as Batgirl taking selfies.
What?
That was that happened either last month or the month before. But
what?
This is a Star Wars podcast, not a Batgirl.
Not
why do you keep on topic?
Yeah, what are you doing, Jeremy? You do this every time, Jeremy. Come on, man. All right.
The one thing I don't know about Gail Simone on, it's not her, she's a great writer, but the whole retcon of why she's not in a wheelchair or she's not Oracle.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But I miss Cassandra Cain and all the other Batgirls.
Okay.
Sorry.
What else you got, Django?
That microphone. It's getting dangerously close to your mouth.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you yawned, and I thought you were just gonna put the microphone in your mouth.
Oh my.
Hey, Steve.
You did there, Uncle George.
Wait, never mind. I was about to. Never mind.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Tristan.
No, it's
Do
sort
what
of
you have to do.
R-rated.
Oh my.
Well, we've cursed so far. So.
Censored. Censored. Let me put a censor bars on Tristan's face.
Oh no.
He's vanished. He's not there anymore. He actually ran away.
He's frozen on mine.
Oh, he's frozen? Yeah, I don't see him.
I have
Vanished.
a question. Do you prefer paperbacks or hardcover books?
Hardcover.
Paperback.
Trade.
God damn it.
Paperback.
I do hardcover.
I
Hardcover
love
is much more-
I like
well,
hardcovers, but they're more expensive.
Well,
I
okay,
always
then
go
what?
for the cheapest. I always go
Yeah.
for the cheaper option.
Okay, wait, what if it's used, like $4?
Yeah.
We usually
Yeah,
can get it.
that's the
Of course
good.
I'll take it. Of course I'll
I
take
like the book club size hardcover. They've done a lot with older Star Wars books where it's just significantly smaller
Guys, I think
and
I'm
the
out.
paper's a little thinner. I like that.
I love this hardcover. It looks
What?
so beautiful.
it. Wait, hold on, guys. Tristan, what is it?
Well,
Oh Jesus!
Breaking
Same
up.
connection.
Try to reconnect, Tristan. Just sign out and then
I was
sign
trying
in
to turn
again.
on.
He looks weird.
I hate Wi-Fi.
When?
Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna prove my point here. Here, hold on. Let me not knock all my speakers on the ground while I'm tangled in them.
I mean, it depends about between a hardcover and paperback, because sometimes when they release the paperback, it comes with a short story, and you cannot get that for the hardcover, and sometimes that happens to me. I'm like, dang! Every
There's
time,
always the internet to read that short story, though. But see,
yeah, but,
like,
but sometimes some people want it in print, like me.
Yeah,
That's-
me too.
that's true. But like, see, I don't mind the standard hardcover, but I like the book club size better because it's shorter and it fits on a shelf and it's just a little lighter.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
this is just the whole Jedi Academy trilogy, so bad example, but those were the ones I could grab the quickest.
Drawing omnibuses, they get damaged by eating and fall apart. They're just falling apart. Yeah, this book's trying to fall
Oh, the
apart.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's
Is
falling
that is that the Death of Ultimate Spider-Man omnibus,
No.
or is that first one?
The first one. The first
Oh,
one
okay.
with the open with all 6 volumes. With Power Responsibility, the Kingpin one was good, Double Trouble, Public Security, I think.
Oh, okay, I know what you're
Volume
talking.
5, I don't know what that was called, and 6 is Venom. This book ends with Venom.
Okay,
Probably- yeah.
well,
Okay,
Well,
what about
I-
this? Jeremy, what about this? What is this? Is this
That's a
did you
paperback.
order it from a book club?
Oh no, I ordered from Amazon hardcover.
No,
reviews.
then it's the
No, it's a
standard
hardcover,
size. The book club ones, like certain book clubs, have a smaller size with lower quality paper. But if you're careful with your books, it's fine.
Yeah.
The only time I didn't like a hardcover was I bought Big Damn Sin City, and I'll show you guys this nightmare behemoth I have because it weighs
Oh, boy.
my cats weigh less than it.
Oh man, I can't wait to see that.
Here's another
Hold
second
on, he's
point.
getting a forklift.
Yeah, but when he gets it, you know how in the hardcover of Kenobi you don't get the Legends banner, but in the paperback you do. Oh, here it is.
Why? That's confusing and convoluted.
That's the spine.
That thing
Whoa.
is huge.
Hey,
This is the entire Frank Miller's entire run on Sin City.
how much
It's-
it
It's
cost?
bigger than your head.
8 pounds exactly.
That's a big damn book.
Someone's head with that. Just because the skull.
Yeah, I could drop this on my cat, and my cat could go to the hospital. It crossed my mind a few times. That on my book, but it's just it's huge. It's got. Look, I have to put it to a picture where there's not nudity because with the flow of it, but like it's got
We
the
have standards
oversized
here.
art in it and stuff, which is why I got it. Oh, but the spine's not good on it, so I don't think I'll ever read it again.
You should just take that to the gym, you know.
Oh,
Just
Yeah,
I'll work
just
out
lift
with
it over your head.
Yeah, wait.
I could do squats with it, you know.
Yeah, just start curling it.
Alright, I was saying,
Put them down.
you can get the.
What is it, Edward?
Alright, so basically, Kenobi, in the hardcover, you don't get the Legends banner. However, since they announced the canonized to the EU early, they decided to release Kenobi at almost at the exact same time with Legends Banner, and basically in the paperback it comes with an extra short story. Why I have the card code because I want to avoid Legends. So it's like to me I had to get the paperback too with that.
Oh, I
That's
didn't.
confusing.
What
I
story
have
comes in the
the hardcover
paperback?
for
I don't
Kenobi
know
as
this.
well.
I forgot the story's name, but I was reading. I was looking at some short stories to say that there's a short story available in Kenobi the back. The
But that was
Legends.
the
I'll
first
be right
hardcover I read.
And
Okay.
the
It was a really good book.
One of the hardcover I read actually was the Owen Graphic trilogy. No. The first hardcover I ever read actually was the Omniverse Owen Spider-Man, and I think the Owen Graphic trilogy. Owen Graphic trilogy gets blown up a horrible ending. Uh, I hate that.
Do you think you
story.
guys will actually buy any of the Legend stuff?
No.
The
I
reprinted
have.
Legend stuff.
I have.
Okay.
Because I didn't actually start reading Star Wars: The Expanded Universe until after it got decanonized. Because I'd always
Same.
been a fan, but I kept up with it through Wikipedia and the video games. But
Yeah.
when it got
That's how
decanonized, I'm like, oh, I've
I
got
did
to.
that with the novel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I learned how to read with Star Wars, so Star Wars has always been there. It's just I just discovered all of these really cool stories that I was like, I'll get to it later, but then I'm like, it's now a Legends? I guess I should take advantage of these Legends.
Yeah, that's how I was like, oh, I'll have time later. But then it got decanonized. And I'm like, well, I've got to get them now, otherwise they're gonna go out of print.
Yeah. And then we're fucked basically with Legends. Legends dead, Legends that, Legends this. I'm a Legend, I want to read the old book. Too bad.
Though I think I might get X-Wing if it does come out in a Legends form, because that is hard to find. That is a very hard to find series, and also Jedi versus Sith as well.
Oh yeah.
Like, I cannot. There's no way you can get that.
Jedi versus Sith and Chewbacca are my two hardest right now to try to collect.
I have Jedi vs. Sith.
Did you get it when it came out, or did you get the 30th anniversary hardcover?
When it first came out.
Okay.
Oh,
How much
okay.
for your anniversary?
So.
I'm going to try and buy everything without the Legends banner.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
I am to start off, except for the A Long Time Ago series. I'm just going to pick up because it's going to be printed in
hardcover,
or is being printed in hardcover, so I'm just going to get that. Because I do like...
That's the last thing I'm gonna get. Like when that Marvel's get buy all my comics, then I'll buy the Marvel stuff because I know that Marvel stuff is not really selling well, even if the Omniverse is from Dark Horse.
Space Trooper got shot down by a Jedi.
$85?
Space Trooper got shut down.
Holy shit.
Edward, you bring up something which is, I know a lot of you fans are against buying the Legends banner. Me, I don't mind it. I don't like what it stands for, but I would just like to remind you guys that if they continue Legend, or when they continue the expanded universe, all their new books are going to have the Legends banner on it. So when that happens, you're not going to really have a choice.
Well, that's
Yeah,
assuming they continue it.
It's
My-
just different.
My thing right now is
I
just
don't
go
think they
to
are.
used bookstores. They'll have Star Wars stuff. A lot of it's probably going to be in good quality, and it's going to be first prints. It's not necessarily for comics or anything, but just for novels. That's how I got several Star Wars books.
Well, it's like this. I already started collecting stuff without the Legends banner, and I'm not going to just switch over and buy some stuff and put that with my mix-up unless it's like split up into pre-Disney
series.
and the new era of Disney, kind of like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care about. I don't mind if they continue the EU with Legends books. I mean Legends banners on it. I just don't want to get everything pre-Disney since I already have. I basically have no Legends stuff, and I want to try to avoid that. But if I did not start collecting Star Wars comics sooner, I may have gotten the reprints with the Legends banner. But it's too late for that.
Yeah, I'm thankful that I'm like 80% done with mine, with my Star Wars Dark Horse trades collection. I've got
Yeah,
two
I
Omnibuy
still need a
left.
bunch though.
Like I think all of the stuff I want, because I don't think I'm gonna get Wild Space. So the only two Omnibuy I have left is Quinlan Voss, Jedi in Darkness, and then Boba Fett. And then I have
Bob
then I have
Fett.
a
I have
couple
that.
other short series, and then I have to finish Legacy and Dark Times. And Old Republic, I have
And-
one volume left of that.
Starred Onward 19 Old Part Volume 2, $22.
Okay.
Interesting.
And what was I gonna say? There are some omnibus that are not an omnibus, but they're like an hardcover, and it's like Crimson Empire,
Oh, I just
Dark
got that.
Empire,
Crimson, yeah, it's Crimson Empire, Dark Empire, the Thrawn Trilogy,
Legacy.
and then all of Legacy is.
Yeah, I want those, but they're just they're too expensive.
I discovered I was at Free Comic Day 2 years ago, and it was the first time I had ever gone to like an official comic shop. I talked about this in our Star Wars one-on-one chat, but I found Dark Empire, a first print of the hardcover of the trilogy, and it had been way out of print at this time. And there was the Thrawn trilogy as well, and I'm like, I'll get Dark Empire because Thrawn will wait. I already have the prints of the trades, and I have the hardcovers of the novels, so I can wait for that. Which unfortunately I didn't get that, but I got Dark Empire, and I paid cover price for it, which was like $30 or something.
Lucky.
I know.
Oh, go on.
There's also I think a sale right now for Legacy for all the hardcovers, and
How
I
much?
can't remember the site right now, but it's 50% off for all 3 hardcovers. So, yeah, it's a pretty good deal, but I'm just really low on money. I've been spending my money like crazy, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to save up. I'm actually planning on going to E3 and a bunch of other places.
Are you going?
Actually, comic book convention as well this summer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My town's having the second convention that I'll be a part of.
Oh, the second. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
What was
I
the
was part of
first?
the first one. John, Jimbo John, or whatever. I don't remember what he changed his YouTube name to, but Jonathan's. He's on the Star Wars reviews page group a lot. He and I live near each other, so we went to this convention. And
Jimbo John.
I like it because it's a very low key convention. And that's how I like conventions.
That's
And-
how our convention is too. They're very nice. They're really fun to go to.
Space
was-
Troopers back.
It's not like San Diego Comic-Con where it's just too big.
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
get all like annoyed and you start punching people because you can't get to something and then you get thrown out and you get arrested for battery.
Get tickets, and then if after you get tickets, you can actually get into the convention center.
Oh man. Yeah, but I'm actually just trying to save up money right now for E3. I really want to go to their E3 this year. But,
Never mind.
I kind of want to get one of those new.
hey, Jason. Hey, Jason. Tristan said you got shot in the face by a Jedi.
Yeah, what?
I said your ship got shot down by a Jedi.
Oh, ship got. Yeah, I thought you said your face.
My phone got hit by an asteroid.
In the middle of an asteroid field.
Piece of shit phone, I tell you what. It goes from 40% down to 0, just like that.
Oh, wow.
Do you have to sit with it on the charger all the time?
God damn it. Stop liking it. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Change the battery in your phone. Because that might be.
Question, Django.
I got an extended battery for my phone not too long ago, actually.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a. Is that an S4 or S5? Or what?
I can use this for 3 days straight without having to use the charger.
Yeah, I thought about that.
S4.
It's just. I might be coming up for an upgrade this year. I'm not sure. So.
Yeah, you probably won't need to get this. My battery was really bad, so I got this, and It was like I think it was like 30 or 40 bucks on eBay or Amazon, and yeah, it works fine. It works like 3 days. I can use this without any problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Question, Django.
Yep.
For these omnibuses I'm checking on Amazon. One omnibus I found was the Clone Wars one. Is that any good? Because,
Oh yeah. Very good. Very good.
The Clone Wars Omnibus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the best Star Wars runs of all time.
Yeah.
That run on Republic was
Volume 1 and 2 is okay. 3 is really good because it has the obsession story with Dirge, Grievous, and as Ventress.
Where's Jabim?
And Jabim is Volume 2. That is just a phenomenal battle.
Oh yeah, and then how it still affected in the Empire series.
Yeah, yeah.
That's one of my favorite planets. Like I'm gonna be starting up a Star Wars RPG coming up, a tabletop game of Edge of the Empire.
Okay.
And I'm thinking of starting it. My friends are gonna start on Jabim.
Oh man, perfect place to go.
Yeah, and once it happens, I'll tell when we do another one of these. I'll talk about that.
I've been trying to get some people together for a online tabletop thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'd be down for that.
What site do you use?
Roll20, but I have no idea how to use it.
Oh, Roll20 is a little wonky at first. It can be good. It's just I wanted to do like that with Edge of the Empire, but Edge of the Empire you use specialty dice.
Yeah, but
And,
don't
like,
they have a conversion chart?
Well, I made a conversion chart. Like my friend Logan and me, we sat and we made a conversion chart because my friends are cheap, and they don't like buying the specialty dice. But there's these patch things, like little coin things you flip, and you can automatically pass something. But you have two of them, but the game master can also flip them so you fail. So there's a risk with those that I don't know if you would do that online.
Holy
And I
shit.
you have to pay for God damn.
Keep it down back there. Okay, you guys won't believe this, but last time I looked at this site, I was looking at Legacy, the hardcovers, and they were 50% off. They're now 75% off. And they're literally $874. I'm not joking.
Are they the hardcovers? Are you
They're
on
the hardcovers.
What's the website?
Here, let me give you the website right now.
You're like, oh, well, we got a card, and then you're bought sneaking, like, oh, it's a card copy.
Who does keep home or something?
That everybody does is really one or two cards that you card.
Oh, okay. I know where this was.
Yeah. I might actually order it this time, because, like, man, it's
Damn
a
it.
pretty good deal. It's a really good deal.
They had to do this when I didn't have a job.
Yeah, I know. Or yeah, I haven't.
Motherfuckers.
Is it just book one? Because I already have book one. Do they have book two?
Yes, they do. Let me get that right name, actually.
I'm just collecting them in trade because I have the first volumes in trade.
I'm not saying things, but are you sure it's something you want to do?
I see Volume 3, but for some reason I'm not seeing Volume 2. Just,
So I really want to get the New Jedi Order novels all in hardcover because I have Vector Prime in hardcover. But those novels are so hard to find in hardcover. Like Onslaught, those are hard to find. It's weird because some of them aren't hard to find. Like I don't think Balance Point is hard to find.
Nope, I got it.
But it's just because I bought Victor Prime when it came out, and it's already going to be weird because it's in the book club size.
okay.
So I don't know. I might just stick to paperback for the rest because I have a second story.
And then if I had to click on YouTube, I would click it. He's like, well, you click now click. And he's like, wow, like.
Sorry,
Do you have
Edward.
any news? left? Did we just cover everything?
I think we pretty much covered everything.
What was the last one?
I had to sneeze on camera.
I was going to discuss E3 as well. That's the non-Star Wars stuff I want to talk about, but at the same time, Battlefront. But I'm considering going to E3 this summer, doing some coverage for another channel that I'm a part of, Battlefront Network.
You know that bag of broccoli? We ate that entire thing.
For the Battlefront Network, and
There was frozen broccoli in a bag in the freezer. We had it for a while.
Go for it, dude.
yeah, I just really want to do some coverage and actually like interview the people there and see some gameplay. Like I want to like play the game, like because I've been obsessed with this game for like ever since like the first one came out.
And the broccoli had
Yeah, I know.
After the second one came out, you know, I was just playing it for like 10, like I've been waiting for that sequel for like 10 years or something, you know, ever since the second one came out. So
Yeah, it has been 10 years, dude.
yeah.
Battlefront 2 came out in 05. I remember because I got it that Christmas.
Oh really?
Yeah. That was the first console game I ever owned.
Really?
Wow.
And some douchebag stole it from me and like scratched it up. So I had to get another one.
Chakar.
Yeah, that was.
You know what
I
that
remember-
means, right?
One summer when I figured out they were unlockable guns, I spent all summer getting them all. It took forever.
Fucking internet. My internet crashed.
Hmm.
So unfortunately, the phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to do coverage for Battlefront. I really want to do that. The
I'll
thing
watch
is, I need a camera. I need a microphone, I guess, like a external microphone, and
Oh,
Well,
that's the ticket.
or if I can just get a camera, that would be fine. But those cost a lot of money, a ton of money.
If
Yeah.
only they sold clips.
I film with this, my little Sony. It's not
Yeah, I
the
mean,
best camera.
I can record with my phone, but I don't want to do it at the same time. Like, I'd rather have like a professional type of camera and record the footage so that everybody can see it, and not like having to like to shake this thing the whole time, and
Yeah.
it just wouldn't look good, you know.
Where is E3? I don't even know where it is.
I think it's Los Angeles.
LA.
LA, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Los
Oh,
Angeles.
that's a long walk. I live in California. That takes forever.
Well, I live on the East Coast, so that's yeah, that's a bit of
even
a ways.
longer walk.
Yeah.
That's counting traffic.
Yeah. Got my internet back.
Well, I could take the airplane, so.
How much
I
are
can
airplanes?
take an airplane too. I live north enough, so it'd only be an hour.
Lucky.
I live
Oh,
in Orange.
yeah, well, I can
so-
fly the airplane. Woo!
Yeah, but I
LA
didn't want that. Whoopee.
LA is probably an hour and a half drive for me. 4 or
Oh.
5 hours with traffic.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh, lucky you! It would take me all day. It's like a
Yeah.
7-hour drive for me because
Yeah,
I
for
live up
me.
in the mountains.
Why don't you do
It'll
coverage
take
on
me
E3,
24
Dylan?
hours or longer. Walking.
Because I spent all my money on going to Star Wars Celebration, so
Oh,
Oh,
you went
okay.
to Star Wars Celebration, dude?
yeah, it's in Anaheim. It's way closer than LA and easier to get to.
What's that?
That's
Really?
awesome.
It's in Anaheim.
I don't know if I'd go now because of the Disney. It'd probably be Mickey
Yeah.
Mouse, and I'd probably
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm going as part of a
I'd
group
go
to
Disneyland.
campaign for the expanded universe,
Oh, really?
spread
Wow.
awareness, and get people.
Something like fun. I said go for it.
Is that the one from the Alliance Facebook page?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I started that.
Yay!
But you're not going, right?
No, I'm not going. I started it, I'm organizing it, I'm hosting it, but I'm not going.
Why? Why?
That's
You
wonderful.
start a fire.
How ironic.
You just start the fire. Think of that song.
Hey, Dylan, we should do a podcast together, man.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. I already did it with the rest of you guys, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, if you're watching this and you've lasted this long, check out Django's other podcast where he goes one-on-one with us.
Yep.
I was featured in the second episode.
They're a lot shorter. They're a lot shorter than this. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may have gone on a rant. We went on like a Hobbit rant on ours. I know that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
Hey, Jeremy, Matt wants you on Minox Nest.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
You guys?
Oh, just give me. I have nothing to do. I've been going stir crazy because I'm not going back to school. So just let me know like a week ahead of time, and I could probably I could probably go in.
All right. I mean, we were planning on doing one tomorrow, but I don't know if you were available for that one. But
Yeah, I'm available.
Oh.
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in. When is
Well, there's a 5 per limit, but I'll try to see what I can do.
Okay.
Hey, JC, you were doing the one tomorrow too, right?
Yeah, but I could step out if Jeremy wants to go in.
Oh no, it's right now it's just me and Tim, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, I plan on being there tomorrow as well.
I don't know if
Welcome
Matt's
to
gonna do it or not.
Matt is in Matt.
Wilkins.
Yeah.
Wilkins.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh,
The
shit.
man.
He wants to see some more can rants.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm sold.
I told Django I was gonna make one, and then what happened? I don't. This is kind of a gross story, but like I was filming one yesterday, and I flushed the toilet, and the toilet clogged.
Oh,
And then I'm like, oh, this is gonna flush. And I'm like,
Please,
oh,
please
no.
upload it.
It's going to overflow because I don't actually sit on the toilet, guys. What I do is I close the lid, and I'm like, oh no, it's going to come out the sides. So there wasn't any fear of my butt touching the water. But, so I immediately like I scramble and I shut off the water.
Jeremy, please
What the
upload
fuck?
Somebody-
that. I'll pay money for it.
Hey Jeremy, did somebody clog the toilet for you before you got into the toilet?
Sure.
You say,
I'm cool with that, even though it's my private bathroom. But sure, I'll blame someone.
hey, you can say technical difficulties.
Yeah, just say that.
The mouse did it.
So when was the last time I did a can rants?
That was like months ago.
Oh yeah.
I
I
have
did
no
test
idea.
case problems the other day.
Yeah, I don't know if Tim's actually gonna freaking do the Minox next. He's always like pushing it off, but
I just don't listen to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disobey
Anyways.
orders.
You got room, I'm always available for Minox nests.
I can
Awesome.
do it.
I think I was on one before, so.
I can do it.
I'm in.
Oh, which episode were you in, Dylan?
I think it was 13.
13? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I
Prison.
think you have.
Just why didn't you took that huge 2 break off? Huge 2 months off.
Because
Life.
well, I mean, I had a job at the time, and they had me work until like 9 every day, or 9 or 10.
What? Isn't that overkill?
Yeah, well, they don't give a shit about me. I'm just their slave.
Do they pay you overtime?
Yeah, hell no.
You can file.
That's bad managing. I was sued.
Yeah, file workers' comp.
It's not worth it for a part-time job, you know.
I
Oh,
got
is it
fired.
part time? Oh, it's. I thought you were.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I guess it was like a summer job, I think.
Mm.
But
Type of-
Jesus Christ, that's like overkill.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, that's corporate. That's corporate.
Corporate Commando. Corporate Commander.
But yeah, they don't pay time and a half for overtime. They only did that for Thanksgiving, and there's no way in hell I was working on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's not too. Thanksgiving isn't bad, dude. Black Fridays when they should arm you with guns,
Machine guns.
12 gauge
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
backgrounds, and
Yeah.
mace, and a baton launcher. You guys know
Yeah,
what a
but-
baton
Yeah.
launcher is?
But do people really go to grocery stores on Black Friday?
Oh, it was
No.
Oh, let's go to the story.
because they're hungry.
Yes.
Well, Black Thursday is much worse. Trust me, it's crowded on Black Thursday.
Wait, do grocery stores even have Black Friday sales?
I have no
No,
idea.
I
I
don't
worked
know.
at a craft store during Black Friday. That was
How was
weird.
that?
I bet that
I
was
didn't have
fun.
to work it.
I went to Barnes and Noble that day, and there was barely anyone there. I mean, it was not like expecting like a huge crowd or anything.
I didn't do jack on Black Friday, but my brothers and I were just trying to like start fights on the night of Thursday, but we didn't do shit.
Yeah. For
You
me,
guys start
Black
a street
Thursday,
fight?
I went to Walmart or Target.
Mhm.
Holy shit, I put the crowd on Black Thursday.
Yeah,
No, we
now
were
they
just
changed the
trying to, like-
time from like I think it was like 12 a.m. on Friday to like 8 p.m. or something like that. Some shit like
Yeah,
that.
something
Thursday.
like that.
Thursday.
Ah.
Yeah.
I have the shipping labels.
It's
I
just
think
They
it's
gave
sad
me,
because
and I have them
Thanksgiving's
booked.
like my favorite holiday.
Like,
and
I'm
it's
not
slowly
all the way
getting
down there. I don't want to take the car, drive all the way over there, and lose one visitor spot.
oh, no.
Well, my favorite holiday is May the 4th.
Oh,
Thanks for being with you.
Half because it's my birthday, the other half because it's Star Wars Day.
Yeah.
oh,
But now that Disney owns Star Wars, it's going to be Disney Star Wars Day.
I was actually fortunate enough on May 4th, or I think it was during that time that I got the Star Wars Steam sale, and I actually bought a bunch of Star Wars games on that day.
I wish I
And
did that.
I think it was the Humble Bundle sale as well, but I think that was maybe later.
Mhm.
But still, I got 2 awesome Star Wars sales on last year, so that was pretty awesome.
I wish I
year
did that.
before, May the 4th was on Free Comic Day, which was really, really cool. Because I got the free Star Wars comic.
Okay.
I wonder if Disney's gonna try and make May the 4th a national Disney holiday or some crap like that.
They probably do it.
Get like
With our whole
they'll do
little
it.
corporate empire they got going on.
They'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They'll do
they'll
it.
be like, oh, yeah, free ride on Star Tours, ages 8 and under.
Ugh.
Which Star Tours is like the coolest ride ever.
And they're gonna be like,
Yes.
most of those kids, they're not gonna care. They're gonna be like, Star what?
Dude, Star
YOLO.
Shit, I love that ride. That's like, because I don't like theme parks. Like, my first time going to Disneyland, I was sitting on a bench because I ate too much food and I was trying to let it settle, and this woman next to me had a heart attack.
Oh,
Like, that
damn.
Oh, shit. Call number one.
That's bad, man.
Yeah.
That is a
I'll
pretty
call
bad
number one.
experience. Wow.
Yeah, my 2 times going to Disneyland have been weird. Like, I went during the Christmas the first time, so they had all the Christmas stuff out. And then the second time, it was like a cheerleading competition, so there were cheerleaders everywhere.
Oh my.
So
Nice.
14-year-old me was really, really happy.
I'll bet.
Yeah,
Was it that cheerio or was it complete all dicks?
I don't remember. I don't remember like any of the second time, really. Except for my mom refused to go on Star Tours because she claimed she got sick. And I'm like, oh, come on. And then, like, I went on Star Tours by myself. And I'm like, let's do Star Tours another 6 times. And then my family said, no.
Just no.
Star Tours is my favorite ride, like, ever. I don't know what it is, but it's just so cool. And I feel like I'm 3 on Star Tours.
Jeremy, you would hate me. I go to school like 5 or 6 blocks from Disneyland, and
You lucky
I've been
bastard.
there once when I was like 5.
Oh, it's fine, dude. I don't like theme parks. In fact, I'm sad that you have to live that close to Los Angeles.
Why?
Well, it's Anaheim.
I hate
I don't
cities.
live there. I go to school in Anaheim, but I live I live way south of that.
Do you live? Are you from like San Diego or something?
No,
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
halfway between San Diego and LA.
San Diego. You could.
How far is
There's
LA?
certain places you can't pay me to go to, and San Diego's one of them, on account of the heat.
No.
And another being Detroit.
Of course.
Detroit, 2 people were like shooting each other over Kool-Aid.
Holy shit.
As a daily.
Oh man.
Are we talking about Detroit or Chicago here?
No, it was actually Detroit.
I mean, I've been to Chicago before. I had to
From
check.
Detroit. Leave it alone.
You know, Detroit gets a lot of a bad rap, but I mean, I was there a couple weeks ago and I only saw 3 murders, so it's gotten a lot better.
Oh, this is a vast improvement, brother.
Best podcast episode ever here.
I know.
We apologize to anyone living in Detroit.
Yep.
Hey, why don't Star Wars reviews take a trip to Detroit, huh?
Oh no.
Expense paid trip to Detroit, you guys. Let's go. Let's do it.
Hell,
Okay.
We'll reenact RoboCop while we're at it.
Yeah, the real RoboCop. not the fake RoboCop, but the remake.
No, we'll reenact RoboCop 3.
hey, hell, try to go all survival in Chicago and Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Chicago's not that bad.
Yeah, I like Chicago. I really like Chicago.
I've never been to Chicago.
I took one look out the terminal window and I said, "Can we go to Maine now?"
Yeah.
But my worst city experience
Hey, do you
was
like Chicago?
was in Boston. My first time flying, like I flew back east, and it was it was 2 weeks after 9/11. So we flew into Logan, which the whole East Coast was like having a heart attack at that point, and they had like the National Guard they had like M16s at like every terminal, like they're armed guards everywhere checking everything, and I'm like, Mom, is this how all airports work?
Yeah.
That's the worst city experience I've ever had.
Sounds like a police station.
Do you like Chicago whenever Chief Keef was stirring up all that crap? Or did y'all even hear about that?
No. You see, I don't even... I forget that Illinois is a state. So,
Yo, I keep freezing. This is
close.
pissing me off.
I didn't mind Illinois.
I'd
I
rather
didn't like
live
it either, but I didn't mind it.
I just
Illinois
rather
is
live
the
in
best
woods.
state ever.
Are you
No,
from there?
you know what's the best state ever?
Yeah.
Iowa.
I
And when
lived
my
there for 3
buddies
years,
moved
so
to
I
Iowa,
can.
Iowa just sounds
Corn.
corn.
That's all I said.
and PG&E, that's a lot of stuff. A lot of linemen people are going to Iowa right now because they're doing stuff there.
Nobody cares about Iowa.
Iowa.
Well, I think they're trying to populate Iowa, and so they're
Why?
trying to get electricity or something.
Iowa just sounds like a white people's state to me.
Yeah, it does.
Wait, oh, I forgot. I'm not supposed to be racist on here. Sorry about that.
Wait, when was that a rule?
No,
I have no idea.
I'd be offended, but I'm too busy looking at my ghost inflection in the corner because the monitor's just making me look even wider than I usually am. Like, I look like death. Like every time, like it flashes someone who has a white background, I look like some sort of ghost.
Jeremy the Ghost.
And I was doing this last time too. Like I kept getting distracted and kept looking at my corner picture. I think it's time I go outside and like brave the outdoors again.
Yeah, like
The great
outside.
outdoors.
I
Well,
feel like
at least you're not a ginger.
Actually, my beard's red.
Really?
Auburn. Like it grows in the sides here. I have the magical multicolored beard. Like the neck's dark brown, the mustache is blonde, and then the goatee's red.
Are you Irish, matey?
I don't know. I'm pretty much everything. I'm an American.
Check out my meme.
Oh no.
My face looks really red.
Oh,
Hey, that's my meme.
Edward. Did you have something to do with the Dave Filoni channel commenting on my video the other day?
I wonder.
Yeah. See, I caught that instantly. Okay. Edward, explain yourself. Why did you do that? Why? Explain yourself.
Does that get piss you guys off?
Like I think I noticed that when you commented on the Clone Wars, like I know you uploaded something on the Clone Wars, and I saw your comment. It said like he said like Django, you don't like my TV show or something like that. And I was like, oh yes, I love your TV show. It's the greatest thing ever. You're an impeccable genius and all this other crap. And then somebody else down below, he's like, Dave Filoni, you shouldn't be doing this because you're going to be deceiving people. And he took it seriously. I was like, dude, I'm joking. I was joking the whole time.
I'll read the comment on my video.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
sure it's
love
not gone?
it better than Dark Horse Comics. Like, I could smell the troll.
Yeah.
And I didn't know who it was, so I told Django. And he was like, I got that too. I think it's Edward.
Edward, man, if you
And then,
troll,
like,
you're gonna
immediately
troll
I thought,
successfully.
wow, are we just blaming Edward for everything now?
Edward, if you troll, you gotta
Edward.
troll successfully. I've trolled some of these guys in here, and they didn't even know it was me. Except for maybe John.
Maybe it's called ID.
But
That's Edward.
nobody else knows it's actually me.
That's Tristan.
Who else but Tristan?
Yep.
I'm shocked though. Like I haven't received any death threats on my Can Rants video. That's unusual
Death
for me.
threats?
On my last channel, my ranting channel, I used to get death threats. Like I ranted about the angry video game nerd, which is like the worst thing you can do. With
Yeah.
that or PewDiePie, and then they have like a heart attack, and then they're like, "Oh, you made fun of my YouTube god? Oh, you did do that?"
Hey, did you feel like R.A. Salvatore? When you got all the
I
death
felt-
threats?
Thank you, Tristan, for attempting to bring this back to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Wait, we were talking about Star Wars?
What's Star Wars?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I
It's
guess
all
this is
about
what this
swag.
podcast is called. Although
Um,
apparently I did say that I was going to make a Batgirl podcast where it's just me talking about Batgirl.
Batgirl, eh? Well, I got that's to give me an idea. I was wondering if you could do like a Tech Direct podcast as well.
Jeremy,
Or,
why are you bad shit over
Tech
Batgirl?
podcast.
It's the Gail Simone run. It's just so good.
It's not my favorite.
It's one of the best. I think it's one of the best DC runs they've done in a while. I went into Batgirl like, it's Batgirl. It's a $2.99 book. I guess I'll pick it up. And then I'm like, oh, I love this book. I must read it all the time.
What the point of Batgirl is I have rated. They got Letitia on the train and 70 Brown. What bullshit? Bullshit waste.
Well, I think this just about ends it here for you, for us guys.
Oh, yeah. 3 hours yet.
Everyone's going to be complaining like, oh, I guess this isn't a Star Wars podcast.
I hope
Probably.
Dave Filoni doesn't comment.
Yep.
Looks at Edward.
If Dave Filoni does comment, he'll probably rewrite all the comments that came before him.
It's time to fulminate this comment.
He'll
It's
consider
time to
his
Filoni.
comment.
Those comments don't
Yeah.
exist for him.
Yeah.
Was it Filonized? Is it
Filonized.
That's a term.
Filonized.
Slow, guys.
Filoni.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say thank you guys for joining in the Hangout. It was really nice and really good to talk to you guys. Really appreciate it. So I'll make sure to put links for all the Facebook groups and YouTube accounts for all these guys in the description down below as well. Really appreciate it. It was fun, guys. Really nice talking to you. Tristan, don't leave this time. Okay, just stay. Because last time you left, I stopped the broadcast, but you're not supposed to leave. Okay,
Oh.
stay there. Okay.
We lost
But,
the trooper again. I guess he got shot down.
Yeah, he got shut down. Second time.
Yep.
All right, guys. Take care. See ya.
Have a nice
Yeah.
day.
Peace.
Bye.